You descend into an uncharted network of tunnels and caverns known only as the Deep. If the priest is right, these tunnels could lead straight into the Onyx Cathedral itself. But who knows what dangers lurk beyond the surface, or below the surface of the Shattered Realm. It's just Cthulhu. It's all fish people now. And it's very odd to go from demons to fish people. It's like, right? Because after this, we're going back to demons. It's just odd. We're gonna get a treasure chest. And there's that 5 health I was talking about. It flies up to you and flies to your head. Card. Walk or buy card. Yes. Buy a random card or buy a random card. I don't want a random card. Sorry. I didn't get the guy who, so I do. Yes, I would like to upgrade. I want to get my other thing online first. Sorry. So you're gonna have to wait. We did not find the card collector, so I do just kind of have some cards I don't really care about. I have a card I don't care about. I have a card I don't care. I guess I have a single card I don't care about. It's mostly just this equipment, right? I don't know. I definitely didn't want all this other stuff though. That one's not great. Both of these are 9. Never mind. Never mind. Both of these are 9. We'll play the 9s. By the way, Fish Guy. I didn't say anything about Fish Guy. The Octorate. He has 8 arms, and he does more damage depending on how much health he has left. So every time he takes 10% of his health, he loses an arm. So he's gonna play a card that does like 3 damage per arm. So you want to do a whole bunch of damage up front, which we did. Also, he's gonna take one of my cards. Yeah, deal 2 damage for every arm. So he could have done, 16. Instead, he did 4. All right. Well, he's super dead. Anyway, I don't see ourselves finding much issue here, like at all. Shuffle 3 Fury cards to your discard pile, then draw a card memorized. That's tempting. The Fury's not gonna do that much. I mean, on one hand, it's another, like, what if I do find the collector still? It's possible. I'm pretty sure you could find the collector here still. Say it's like, it's just not gonna be worth it. The Fury's gonna come in too late and do too little to do anything. The Salty Seafarer. This guy punches you. He mostly just punches you. He gets strength, and he gains armor damage to how much he does, but usually you get to this point in the game, and like you walk up to this man, you go like, hey, how's it going, Jim? It's real cool, and he's dead. You really don't see a lot of these end enemies, and maybe it's just because I am playing on normal right now. But a lot of these end enemies, you don't really see them do much. If they're not having like 200 health, they're not surviving the first round. Or if they do, it's not by much. I'm gonna play this because I need to play that to play this. He's gonna do like 2 damage. I guess I'll just do this. Get that health up. Because I already have armor. And smack. Sorry, Mr. Octopus, you tried. Bury a card? No, I don't care about that. Move your foe's armor, then deal damage equal to the armor removed. No. Make a basic attack for each card in your hand. That is tempting. I think I have to add, I want to try it. Will that, in fact, give me like 800 billion? It's another Lady of Mercy. I do not want to pay money for health. I got full health. Will that give me like an absurd amount of power? I'm gonna need to have Brittle on them first. But theoretically... Okay, this lady is also a ghost, so it's got the same little nonsense. Also gains 1 impervious, so you have to hit her a whole bunch. Kinda rude, but then again, Then again, you live the life of being a like, sorry, I can't think of the word. It's not final. Penultimate. Penultimate? I think penultimate's the word. The penultimate area means that most of the enemies are either going to be like you're instantly dead because you shouldn't have been here, or they're instantly dead. Also, this is the quest. It's just every time you see like this stuff, it's the quest. And also, yeah, there's weird spooky eyes for some reason. This chaos again? That is chaos. Ignore it. Hey, it's the mini boss. It's the cursed kraken. I have died to this guy once. Probably twice. He does something. He's got something in this deck that can turn this 105 to 0. I could not tell you what. He deals 2 damage for each of his tentacles, and then he also emerges, which does something. Okay, that's now online. Good, I can play this. This is just free. Smack him. Let's go ahead and play this. It's gonna play 3 attacks if I play this. Those 3 attacks would do 4, 6. Yeah, it's gonna do like no damage. Yeah, don't do that. I'd play it now, but I can't play it now. So, into the discard pile with you. He does something. This man does something to you, and I don't know what. Deal 7 damage, grow a tentacle. Whack him. You're gonna be at like no health. I feel like he's got a card that sets his health to your health. Or the other way around, where he makes it so you have no health. I feel like that's something he does. I can't prove it. I can't see his deck. I've also killed him no times, and I guess that's how spooky he is. He does have question marks. I don't know. He's got 8 different cards. He's also dead. Yeah, Steady Strike's not bad because it's a free play at this point. It's like almost completely free. Oh, finally a challenge. Yes, Scabies Gym. I'm sure you will certainly put up a challenge here, and you won't just immediately turn to dust. Oh, is he gonna get survive for a turn? He's gonna get survive for a turn. I have 300 million armor. What do you got? I do 4 damage? Oh, yes. Finally, a challenge. I just hit him for 36. All right. That's fine. Give me that level up. Whenever you gain armor, gain half that amount in ferocity. Your next critical deals 1 extra damage and heals you. I don't do crits. This would be good back in the mines. Did we just gamble? I guess we'll gamble. Avatar of Blight. Oh, I can get a bat. Activate and inflict 2 bleeding. Deplete. Return bat familiar to your hand. Gain evasion and conjure vampirism. I don't really need that. That would be good if I was doing a vampire run, but it's been way too late for it to be a vampire run. Ah, yes. Imbue. We want to make this like this one. We don't care about Killer Instincts. Killer Instincts, not particularly tempting. Upgrading all my basic attacks, very tempting. Also, what was that talent we got? Yeah, but like, what? Oh, it's gonna be in here, isn't it? Yeah. Gain 1 green whenever you inflict poison. You can see where like is. Doesn't really do much, does it? For all that poison I've got. I will get right on casting poison. What do? You just get barrier equal to missing health. Okay. Well. Look, that implies she survives this turn. The implication. They have so little health is the thing. I don't, like, the guys in the last area have way more health. Also, I would have rather had this. Gain 5 armor at the start of your turn. That would be great. This is also still just free. I think we can just fill our deck full of those. A large forge burns with a bright blue flame. The lick of the fire promising arcane rewards in turn for mundane weapons. We could throw a weapon in the fire. Well, I don't think it lets me choose. I think it takes one of my attacks. And one of these is plus 16, and that's not happening. So I'm just gonna upgrade one randomly. I think if you threw a weapon in the fire, it upgrades all of them, I think. Or it upgrades a different one. It's not worth the chance. We're too far into this build. It's been like 2 hours. 2.5 hours. This lady lives on the fact that I drew all of my funny cards that do nothing. I hope you're happy that you got to see my funny cards. Ah yes, my unfunny cards, the good ones. Smack them. I said smack them. Smack them. Smack them. Perfect. We might be able to level up. Maybe. So we kill everything we come across. Draw 3 cards at the end of your turn, lose all of your health. I mean, it's a rare card. It's you know, it's super rare. I'm not really sure about that instantly die thing. That one, I don't know about that one. I think that's probably not a good idea. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. How is there no other card that gives me brittle? Have I not seen a single card that inflicts brittle? I know they exist. I've seen them before. What do you do? Priest of the Gilded Rose bows hands forward with extravagant robes. You seek the light's guidance. No. That's odd. I guess maybe if you save her early, she actually shows up. Levity again? It's levity again. You know what? Oh, can I? Why can I not levity the, like, super expensive one? I'm just gonna make this one free. Odd that I can't. Why can I not levity the one that costs 4? As you make your way through the many passages amidst the ruins of the deep, you can't help but feeling watched by a presence that seems to linger just outside your vision. A voice bursts into a booming laughter. I am visible, plain as day, human. Look around you. It's 35 eyeballs. As you look around, the shadows seem to darken even more as they shift along every wall and even the ceiling of the caverns. Who are you, Jimmy? The booming voices rise once more, then break into an indiscernible chatter before returning to a deep, bemused tone. We are many human, but you may address us as the voices. Thanks. Great. Just know that we are not your enemy, and we have a common interest in ridding ourselves of these demonic pests that plague our domain. Who are these creatures? Why don't you ask them, warrior? These thieving creatures are no allies of us. In fact, we'd be willing to help you reach the other doorway into or out of this domain if you were willing to help us. The door? We thought that would pique your interest. Yes, human, another door. Get rid of the insufferable thief, and we might show you the way. After decades of only these miserable demons to keep us company, 2 lumens entering... lumens? Yeah, lumians? Whatever. Entering our domain in the span of a few days, it'd be too much of a coincidence, so I could show you what the Burning One found if you help us. Alright. It's just a really weird place, because this is just underneath the mines, right? Like, why is, I don't know. Why is Cthulhu Town in the mines? Because I can imagine, like, the cathedral or whatever being on a mountaintop, I guess. Or it could be in the mines, like, deep in the fire of a volcano or something. But, like, why is there a pirate? What? It just feels real weird to be fighting a catfish pirate with like a skeleton parrot. Like, how did we get here? This is such a random thing to show up. I don't think I care about anything you have. Yeah, it's all campsites all the way down. Alright. Melkor the Cursed. Okay, now here's the question. What does this guy actually do? He's got a hook. Much like every enemy in this area, they have, like, no health. Start your turn. Inflict a stack of 3 random afflictions. Okay. Here's the question. Will he be alive before his first turn? I'm almost certain the answer is no. Yeah, like... I don't... He never gets a turn. It's such a weird area. Like, yeah, just... The dude shows up, then you just beat him to death. I don't care about either of these. As the twisted pirate demon falls, a familiar... Why is he a demon? He's a Cthulhu. A familiar clattering of whispers falls or fills the damp cavern. After a moment, the voices coalesce into a single booming voice. So this is where he was hiding. Well done. You've done us a grand favor. Who was he? Just some dude? Just some dude. Perfect. The words settled down to a symbol pattern again. Both our worlds are better off without this cursed existence, or their cursed existence, if that eases your consciousness. All right. Well, I gotta go to the cathedral. Suddenly, a flash. Suddenly, a flash of light fills the cavern. That's a lot of elves. As your eyes readjust, you see a trail of lights leading down the narrow trenches of the underground ruins. Go now with our blessings. Once more returning to the chaotic cacophony before disappearing into the darkness. Hold on just real quick. I'm gonna... Because the card collector man is not here. Getting rid of this. Don't want it. Don't want it. In the exact same vein, I'm never gonna have 250 bucks for this. So I'm just gonna get rid of that right now too. Alright. Final act time. There are... Okay, there's even more now. I didn't know there were difference for these. Okay, one is a plant place. One is a crypt with more little baby spiders. And then you have the regular one, which we're gonna do because, yeah, we're just gonna do this one. I could theoretically go to one of the other ones, but I'm just... This is the first run. The first run, we're just doing the normal stuff. The Onyx Cathedral. The Onyx Cathedral has long been a bastion of darkness. The impenetrable fortress serves as the anchor of the archdemon Dantalion, and he has never fallen in over 10,000 years. You must reach the sanctum. Ascending up the spiral stairs, the sound of the ongoing battle gets louder and louder. Once you emerge in the courtyard of the Onyx Cathedral itself, your light-weary eyes are greeted by an illumination of 3 hellish portals, summoning waves of demons. One by one, the horrors emerge and start their march towards Bright Candle and the realms beyond. All right, so this area, it's a little funky. It's about the same as the other ones. The thing is, there are 3 bosses, 3 mini-bosses, and each mini-boss curses you until you kill them. So every battle will have a random affliction. We are going to lose a random card every time we start our turn, and every card costs 1 health to play. So it's a little rough around here. Also, sudden insight, I have gained 10 health. That is, for some reason, it's 10 max health, but like, right? It's not full. A grown mimic. Yeah, we'll fight the mimic. He's a big, bad, spooky man, and he could permanently destroy my cards if we let him. So, I say we don't do that. Instead, we... You've hit me with weakness. All my stuff does half damage. A pity. Oh, quite the pity. I should theoretically be able to just keep smacking you with this, though. Like, over and over and over. And over. And over. And then I hit you like... Do I want to do that one or like one of these? I mean, this is going to be free, actually. That won't kill you. You're probably just going to eat cards more than anything. We'll get the health. I mean, it's... I'm mostly just taking damage from it, but still. Yeah, I don't think he took any card. Did he take any cards? Start of your turn, upgrade all the cards being digested by 2. Yeah, see, I don't know if he actually permanently ate any of my cards there. He is dead, though. I don't care about any of these, so no. I still have my best War Mace. That's probably the thing I care about the most. No, yeah, I think he did. He ate a Surge of Strength. I got my first aid kit. Those two are still, yeah. I think he took the Surge of Strength, which sucks. Help. Okay. It just feels okay. This is an event that usually pops up in the first act because there's help. A sudden piercing scream cuts through the air. Help me, the voice screams, crying out from behind a large boulder. As you approach, you see a body partially crushed by a large boulder. Help me. You turn around and you notice a raven sitting on a nearby branch. I guess there could be some guy with a bird down here, but it makes a lot more sense when it's in the forest and there's just random dead bodies everywhere. The raven looks at you with its intelligent eyes, a quizzical look. Give him a coin. After you hand the raven a coin, it immediately starts flying away and screams, "Follow!" The raven leads you to a potion barely visible beneath some branches. Yeah, like branches, because we're in a forest, not... Why in the world is it happening in the demon ruins? That's not where that goes. This is another Shrine of Misery. I don't need that. No thanks. Just leave. Belgard narrows his eyes and seems to pay more attention to the surrounding area before putting one foot in front of the other. My man! Again, the demon ruins. Hey, it's the Priest of Hatred. This is the one that's getting rid of my card, so not a bad idea to kill him. Rip that card. While it was, who knows? Yeah, like this calls power to even play. I hate it. I really wish I had more damage on me right now, but I don't have more damage on me. So I'm not getting enough to actually get my stuff. I didn't draw any of my attacks. My bones. Stop eating my cards. Play this, and then we're gonna play this, and no, we're gonna play this first, and then this. Yeah, okay, that is going to do what I want it to do. I don't know if it gave me the power or not. I wasn't paying attention to that. It's mostly just paying attention that it, did 1 million damage. At last, I didn't even look at what that guy does. He does something. I get to this part of the game and I just kind of whack people. At last, a whisper of the voice echoes through the dark hallway of the cathedral as the final cinders of the corrupted priest fade into nothingness. I do have enough money to upgrade my things again, so I might as well do that. Oh, look, it's more mimics. Like, it's almost certainly better to go for this, right? Never mind. Circle of candles. You spot a strange candle on the ground. The glowing symbols are surrounded by candles, all but one flickering ominously. And now we're just destroy that circle. The circle crumbles quickly back to the dusty floor, thick black smoke rising from the extinguished candles. Viola smiles approvingly. The evil coming from the symbol was so strong. I'm glad we destroyed it. If there's one thing we don't need, it's more demons. That event summons a demon from this chapter. Obviously, you probably don't want to fight him. He's got 666 health. Not great. We'll go look at this window. You come across a tall window, intricate patterns, and delicate shades of purple and silver depicting wise sages and scholars immersed in the pursuit of knowledge. Read. In the realm of mortal existence, I find solace in the gentle embrace of contemplation. Yet, as I dwell upon the nature of wisdom, a realization takes hold. An immortal being could never truly embody its essence. Behold the river of time, ceaselessly flowing, carrying us through the cycles of existence. In this flowing current, I want to say circuit, wisdom reveals itself, born of the interplay between our transient nature and the consequences of our actions. It is within the dance of impermanence that the true essence of wisdom takes root. Embrace the urgency bestowed upon us by mortality, for it impels us to seek a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world we inhabit. It urges us to navigate the intricate tapestry of life, learning from the joys and sorrows that grace our path. May we embark on this earthly sojourn and with gratitude, cherishing the lessons that arise from mortality. Wisdom is not a distant peak to be conquered, but an ongoing pursuit of insight and comprehension to better the outcomes of our actions. As we navigate our mortal pilgrimage, I've come to realize it is within this embrace that true meaning and enlightenment reside. The more you know. You encounter a small lake. Again, weird place for there to be a small lake. At the center of the lake, a tall statue reaches for the skies. A twinkle far beyond her outstretched fingers catches your eye. Look closer. As you look closer, the twinkling appears to be a steady stream of gold flowing from between the statue's hands like a fountain. Unfortunately, can't cross it. The ice cracks and creaks underneath your feet, snickering at every step you take. As you move halfway across the lake, your ice suddenly starts to give. Doesn't matter what we do, we end up back on shore. As you start to turn back, the creaking becomes a burst of laughter until with a final leap, you narrowly escape the ice from swallowing you completely. In the distance, the twinkling gold turns a scarlet red. You need 2 or 3 dexterity to do that. Oh, look, it's the guy who has 666 health. What are the odds? So, I feel like I'm sighing a lot because of all these enemies I hate so much. Summoned Balor. This is what it would happen if I had lit that candle. It's fighting this dude. The issue with Summoned Balor is that he only lives for 3 turns. After the 3rd turn, he disappears and you get nothing. We'll send one of these because you can fight him multiple times. We have to somehow do this much damage in 3 turns. So, you know, no pressure really. Hey, look, I got that again. That's wonderful. I'm very happy that I ended up getting weakness again as my starter ability. Perfect. 21 poison.
Yes, poison. Give me more poison.
Smack him. Smack him. I can hit for numbers. But like it's I mean you'd see all these things happening. You don't want to fight this dude. I fought him just to show you what it would look like and how awful it is. Surprise. It's awful. Yeah, that's gonna shuffle the cost of all my cards constantly. I mean, I'm gonna keep smacking him. There's a chance. It's a very low chance, frankly. Like a very low chance. He lives with 23 health. I couldn't finish him. Yeah, he's just gone. I get nothing out of it. Nothing. Like literally nothing. It's such a waste of time. I'm going to ignore all of this. And I gotta try and kill one of these guys with no health. I'm gonna try and get some health somewhere. This is not gonna give me health. This is the opposite of health. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for anti-health. This guy also gives you nothing. There's no reason to fight that guy either. Alright, no, we'll fight this guy, I guess. So one benefit of killing these guys is you do start getting, like, the curses turn to boons, essentially. So I get 5 health at the start of a turn. That's not bad. We're gonna go ahead, and this is gonna give us like such little amount of money. Or health, you know. Smack him for 12. Smack him for... I don't really want to play that. That's too much power. Wait until this doesn't cost an arm and a leg, please. So much power. Does it just keep going? Why does it keep going up? Surely it's got to go down at some point. This is only one. I don't have lethal. I could theoretically draw a card I could play. I could play that. I could play it for armor. I don't like being this low health. It's spooky to me. It's very spooky. And I definitely just hit him for this. Like, I don't even try anything else. Okay, he's dead. That's good. Still not a level up. I don't care about any of these. Nope. Desperation consumes the priest as he frantically grasps at the darkness. His once intense gaze gradually dimming. With a final gasp, his struggle yields to a resigned sigh, where his form fades to the shadows. Hey, you wouldn't mind letting me buy copious potions, right? Like one of these, and then like one of these. Thanks. Potions for me, please. And also naps. I need naps. Hey, let's go murder this guy. Ideally, I have more than 60 health with final boss, but we'll see how it goes. So we now gain 1 ward, which means we don't take an affliction. Like if he tries to inflict bleed or something, we just don't take it, which is nice. Also, starting with a free 22 is pretty nice. I do have 3 brittle on me though. He has 49, mind you, and I am getting health. He's giving me stuff anyway. I have no idea why he's giving me stuff anyway. Doesn't matter. End him. I think if we can, we fight the Mimic. Because that'll be a level up. The deranged priest collapses into the cold, dark marble tiles of the cathedral. His maniac laughter gradually dwindling into a sorrowful howl until it fades into a chilling silence. In the heart of the cathedral, a pair of heavy doors hum with energy, awaiting the arrival of the final key. The soul of the fallen priest stepped forward as his fading light merges with the radiant glow of the intricate mechanism. Within moments, the door springs to life, their sealed state giving way to a captivating transformation. The intricate mechanism orchestrates a symphony of motion, whirling into action with a hum that resonates through the dark hallways of the Onyx Cathedral. Okay, let's murder this guy real quick. Please don't eat anything important. I know you want to. Okay, we're fine. Gain 1 impervious. That last one is we now gain a random like holy card at the start of combat. Actually, start of turn. Sorry. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Not getting any attacks. Not particularly good stuff, but he'll probably be dead next turn. Okay, we blocked all of that. Cleanse and affliction. I have none of those. This will get me like full health. Perfect. We're back, boys. Oh, we are so back. Double the upgrades on a card in your deck, then increase its cost by 1. Start combat with health equal to your armor. Whenever you gain armor, gain double. Reroll that. Melee actions deal 3 extra damage for every missing health. Or you deal critical hits. I just think it'd be like, we have this one, right? It's real cheap. And we just make it do 44 damage. Upgrade a card 10 times. It's been unlocked. That is a lot of damage. Oh, okay. We're gonna read some of these. You find the window of compassion. Read the text. In the realm of mortal existence, I find solace in the gentle embrace of contemplation. Yet as I dwell upon the nature of compassion, a realization takes hold of my immortal being could never truly embody its existence. Compassion, a profound empathy that flows from the depths of its mortal hearts, is intertwined with the awareness of shared vulnerability. It is nurtured by the understanding of the ghostly nature of life, the interconnectedness of all beings, and the recognition of suffering as a universal experience. Yet, in the realm of immortality, where time knows no boundaries and wounds so easily heal, compassion faces a daunting dilemma. For how can we truly comprehend the depths of suffering? The urgency of alleviating pain, and the transformative power of empathy if we are forever removed from the very essence of mortality. I feel, therefore, compelled to embrace the difficult truth that it is within the impermanence of life that true compassion finds its essence, guiding us to live with a deep purpose, understanding, and a profound commitment to alleviate the sorrows that touch all sentient beings. Words. Words, boys. Words. One more window of courage. In the realm of mortal existence, I find solace in gentle contemplation. Immortality, the eternal embrace of existence, unbounded by the constraints of time, whispers promises of invulnerability and everlasting life. It tempts us with the illusion of perpetual safety, shielding us from the inherent risks and uncertainties that accompany mortal fragility. Yet in this seeming sanctuary, courage languishes. Courage, a flame burning brightly within mortal hearts, is nurtured by the awareness of life's brevity. It inspires us to rise above our fears, to confront the unknown, and to embrace the transformative power of growth and change. It is the wellspring of resilience and the catalyst for meaningful action. While immortality grants the luxury of time unending, it embodies the essence of stagnation, of a life lived in a perpetual state of comfort and sameness. Courage, on the other hand, thrives amidst the awareness of life's impermanence, urging us to seize the fleeting moments, to take risks, and to embark on transformative journeys of self-discovery. And so we discover the essence of true courage, fearlessly embracing life's impermanence, transcending our limitations, and presenting us with the ultimate test of our nature and willingness to live or die for our ideals. A lot of fancy words, Mr. Demon Man. I'm just gonna press down. Yeah, give me the door to leave. No, see, there's no reason to fight this guy. He gives money, I guess, but he gives you no experience. Oh yeah, I guess you had to kill him multiple times. It's weird it only says it up there in the corner. I don't think I've ever seen that. I think it's because on mobile you can't like highlight things. You have to click and hold in order to actually see that. Yeah, so you had to kill him twice. And this guy is he's just a giant armor monster, which we don't really care about. We just go to the Defiled Sanctum. We're not leveling up again, so not much happening here, except for a lot of text. The sturdy gate showcases various images that exalt humanity's glory, intricately embossed on its heavy iron surface. At its core, 3 radiant metal faces gaze back at you, emanating a subtle sense of reverence, comprehension, and determination. Excuse me, which one of you tells the truth? The heads turn and use them before you speak. What's your name? First, one of the heads answers, fools. The second answers, and failures, the third finally concludes. The first one's, indeed, hero, we are the first to witness the dream of our host. The wise head speaks. First to prove his claims, first to disappoint, the compassion head adds. We are fools, that we are. The courage head speaks, fools to believe we could live up to the ideals we were meant to embody. Fools to believe we could be an example or aspiration for mankind. And we were failures, we did, how could we not? And yet we tried to live up to our master's expectations, to be what he saw in us. It made our failure all the more bitter. Okay, well, what's going on? A remedy, a comedy, and a tragedy. An answer to the question. Our master's cures to all of our woes. An end to hypocrisy. You would think so. Should we lay eyes on his creation today, that which he hated most has become our salvation. That what he feared most became his escape. An injustice, even our master could not bear forever. The punishment he endured for daring to think outside the dogma. The failure of his creation. Our failure. You know what's behind this? The demons? A husk, a usurper, and the end. What else would you call what else to call that which has been left behind? The place no longer serves our master. We are lost, and he has abandoned us to his jailer. A lord to the abyss, a refugee from his own realm, a puppeteer who now feeds on our master's creation through deception and corruption. We are no match for its twisted influence. In the end to the suffering, our master escaped these jailers' blazing gaze. His failed creation was a small price to pay to end the eternal injustice. Alright, later. Sorry, we're leaving. This is it. The final showdown. The defiled sanctum. The once pristine walls, statues, and pillars that adorn the sacred chamber now stand desecrated with demonic runes and profane symbols. Nestled in its very core stands a pulsating hellgate, casting an ominous glow on its surroundings. The final confrontation awaits. I don't have my weapon power. It's on cooldown. It would do nothing anyway. I have full health. The demonic runes cover the black stone wall to wall. Part of the floor has given way to immeasurable depths, seeming to cut into this world, originating from the pulsing portal at the center of the grand chamber. The growing portal creates a strong contrast to the lone figure in front of the gateway. The Dawnbringer looks up, resignation visible in his intense expression. Approach the Dawnbringer. Sorry, it's not your fight.
Stand back, warrior.
This isn't your fight. That's my line, Jimmy. That's my line. I'm here to end this eternal conflict once and for all. Do you believe this is the first time we've tried to rid ourselves of these demons? That I am the first champion sent to push them back? This battle has been going on for eons, cycle after cycle, day after night. We are nothing but a playground of the gods we pretend to worship and the demons we pretend to revile. And I will end it all. I will summon the architect of this hellscape, a parasite who feeds off of all the strife and desperation born of this eternal back and forth. Now stay. And then a giant demon shows up, and then he explodes. A large demonic hand suddenly appears and reaches out of the portal towards the Dawnbringer. Before the man can utter another word, a loud crunch marks the unceremonious end of the champion. A deep, demonic chuckle fills the defiled chamber. This never ceases to amuse me. The bellowing voice mutters as the demon emerges from the portal. The demon takes a deep breath, savoring the moment before it turns its attention to you. As for you, my champion, let us settle this once and for all. The demon looks bemused for a moment, then glances back at the red smudge, scattered over the black tiles on the floor. Oh, but you are, warrior. This fool was just misguided by those who should have known better. Why? Why does anyone do anything? Because I like it, champion. To see hope snuffed out like a candle at this in this moment of desperation. It is glorious. But the Crusades! Another laugh echoes down the grand chamber. You still cling to the stories? You do really think the gods care about what goes on in this broken plane? All these lies, all to tell yourself that you've not been abandoned out here. To tell yourself hope is just around the corner, and all this desperation is what keeps me coming back for more. Oh, so brightly your candle burns. I will savor snuffing it out. Alright, Jimmy. You've got 300 health. I got a little card that's gonna do 9 million damage, so... Let's do a little dance here. This man, very large. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Very large. He also prevents one affliction. That's kind of a shame. He also gets that every single turn. And then also at the start of turn, shuffle a terror into the deck. Doom no longer fades. So nonsense happening here. If we get 100 fear, we get stunned, but we're immune to that, so it doesn't matter. And also, terror is like a card that gives us fear. So, I think our best bet, we smack him with this, and it's gonna do like no damage, right? And then we play this and this. I wonder if I guess you don't get to play, if you play that other card first. I don't know. There's some weird interaction where I don't get to play that card twice. Also, he's trying to inflict dominated. It's gonna do a lot of damage, but we need to start stacking some hits. And I think, okay, fine. I will play this card first. I am currently dominated. You can only play the chosen card. Decreases every time you play that card. So I have to play that one first. That's fine. I was gonna play that card anyway, Jimmy. Get this out of my deck. Play a monster card. Yoink. All right, let's say a smidgen of damage here. Why don't we? Let's hit for a 52, and then let's I don't know. I'll hit him for like another 52, and then maybe like one of these, and then maybe hit one of these. Dead. Just destroyed. You don't believe in the brittle build, but the brittle build is the best build. If you can just draw your cards, you can do all the damage. No, this cannot be, the slain demon bellows, its putrid form slowly disintegrating until only a few black ashes remain. As you catch your breath, you realize the gravity of your actions. However fleeting this victory may be, it is a victory nonetheless, quenching a thirst that has been over a century in the making. It seems, at least for now, the darkness has surrendered its grasp on human lands once more, and the Shattered Realm survives another night. Oh, we've done it. Finish a game. I did not get that achievement. The game just told me I beat this in under an hour. It's not true. I got 3 achievements. Complete this as a warrior. Complete it on normal, and finish a run under 1 hour. Excuse me? Not only is this not under an hour, it's not even, like, I took a break once we hit the swamp. So, technically you go like, oh, maybe, but I've been playing an hour and a half since the swamp. So it's, even if I were to say when I save and quits, I have no idea. No idea. We did get $90, and we've done some pretty good stuff. I don't really know what these ranks are. Like, rank 2, you've taken less than 750 damage. I guess if I took even less damage, I'd be rank 1? I don't know. No, I think I need to go higher in ranks, because this is a gold crown. It doesn't matter too much. We got 2K. We got a bunch of money, and we can now go and pick a new lad. Who are we gonna do? I don't know. Probably someone that's gonna die in the first sector.